Hi guys, so aside from interior stuff, I'm lucky enough to get sent quite a lot of grooming products from different brands. So I've put together a little haul of some of my favourite bits and I'm just going to go through them and tell you what I think. So the first product up is from a brand called the Natural Spa Factory. I actually discovered this brand at the Christmas in July press shows. I just love the look of this. It's like the monochrome packaging. It's just really simple but really nice. So they sent me some of their products to try, one of which was a reed diffuser, which the dog knocked over the first day I put out, so that was fun. And then they also sent me this Peruvian Protector Golden Jojoba Wax. So this has got more of like a oil consistency. I've just been using it on my face, on dry patches of skin, and then also on my beard, and it definitely makes your skin feel softer, and also I've noticed a difference with my beard. So it comes in this glass bottle and then it's got a little pipette, so you just basically need a couple of drops and like a little goes a long way. So this is the only thing so far from the grooming products that I've tried, but they also have a really good selection of candles and home scented bits, so it's definitely worth going and giving this brand a try if you haven't heard of it before. So I got sent a really nice shampoo and conditioner from a brand called Mr. Smith. Again, this is just really nice, simple packaging that looks really nice in the bathroom. So the shampoo is a pretty good standard shampoo, but it's got a really nice scent to it, quite a minty scent. But the thing that's really impressed me is the conditioner. Now, I don't tend to use conditioner just because I find it makes my hair really greasy, but the good thing about this was that it just made my hair feel soft without it feeling really like oily and greasy after, so yeah, I'm really impressed with that. So, although this is a unisex brand, I think if you're a guy and you don't use conditioner in your grooming routine, then this is a really good one to try, I think, just because it gives your hair a really nice texture and it's not too much. Fragrance Direct kindly sent me a little bundle of some of their new seasonal scents. So one of the first ones that they sent was the Izzy Miyake Designed by Water Low Measure Dizzy. So I've not tried this one yet, but I just thought I'd save it and give it a spray and tell you what I think on camera. This scent is inspired by water, so it's a very sort of fresh, quite light scent. Yeah, it's really nice. Although it's quite light, it's still quite strong. So I would definitely wear this. Next up, again from Fragrance Direct, is the Solo Louis V Cedro. So they've sent me a little travel size bottle. This is a slightly higher priced scent, so I'm going to be interested to see what this smells like. Spray it onto the others. So it starts off very citrusy and then goes slightly more spicy. It's quite a sweet scent, but I think that spicy edge to the end is making it very masculine. So yeah, I really like this one. I would definitely use this. So I've also been sent this bag of goodies from Heath, which is a men's grooming brand. So this is a family-run father and son company and it's based in the UK. So again, really appreciating the packaging with this one. It's really quite simple, unfussy, which is really up my street. So this is a face wash and it's got black lava, ground and activated charcoal powder in it. So I only really use water to wash my face with daily, and then every other day I'll tend to use a face wash. So when I'm looking for a face wash, I always want something that has a little bit of an exfoliant in it. So just looking at the consistency of this. Yeah, see, this is nice. This has got quite fine particles in it, which I like. I don't like anything that's too harsh on my skin. Next up is the moisturiser. This has hyaluronic acid in. So when it comes to moisturisers, especially for my face, I'm very particular about what I use, and I've already found what I think is the one that works for me, but I'm open to giving this a try and seeing what I make of it. So that's a nice surprise. It actually comes in a nice little pump bottle, which I always think is more handy. So that's actually got a really nice consistency. It's not oily, which is always something that I try to avoid because I have oily skin myself. So yeah, no, that's nice. I'll definitely give that a try on my face. Next up is the hand salve, which I'm most excited about trying. This has got shea butter and pollution stop in. So pollution stop actively shields from everyday pollution and protects hands and nails. So that sounds interesting. So hand cream is something that I have to use every day just because I get really, really dry hands. I don't know if it's just because I do so much like DIY stuff in the house, so I'm constantly washing my hands, which I think dries them out. So this is a really nice consistency again. It's quite thick, which I definitely need. And it's got a really nice smell as well. So this is supposed to smell of lavender and mint. I can definitely smell the mint. So the last thing I wanted to show you was some fragrances that I've been sent from a brand called Roja. So when I was talking about the Louis Vuitton fragrance before, and I was saying that was a slightly higher price point, well, compared to these, that's kind of like a drop in the ocean, and yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So this is the first time that I'm going to be trying these, and I'm expecting big things. So I've just been and washed my hands just to get rid of the scent from the other fragrances, and then I've also got a bowl of coffee beans, just because these perfumes are really fancy and I feel like I want to be a little bit extra. So the coffee beans are supposed to recalibrate your sense of smell and then clear your palette between different scents. So the first fragrance is called Fetish, and this is specifically a men's fragrance. So this is super luxe packaging, which I'm really appreciating, loving the gold and the black together. And how nice is that? So I read online that apparently the tops of these bottles are Swarovski crystals, so yeah, very fancy. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I think that. So this is a really, really intense scent. They asked me what kind of smell that I liked, and I said that I always prefer a more spicy fragrance. This is definitely spicy, and I really, really like it. This is the sort of thing, the longer you leave it on for, I think it will just get better and better, and you only need really a couple of sprays because it's that strong that it will last you all day. So these fragrances are definitely not, for me anyway, going to be for everyday use. I'm just going to wait and use them for special occasions. I can't even think how special of the occasion they would need to be for me to bust out one of these, but yeah, who knows. The next fragrance is Diag Leaf. This is a 100ml bottle, so slightly bigger than the other one. I'm assuming that this is a unisex fragrance just because it doesn't say pour homme like the other bottle. So let's give this a try. So it's a similar shaped bottle, but just slightly deeper because this is the 100ml. So that is like very different to the other one. Still very spicy, but it's got some quite strong florals in there. So I can definitely tell that this is a unisex fragrance. It's not overly feminine, but I think just having that more floral scent to it definitely just gives it that edge. So I'll be interested to see how these develop over the next couple of hours. Obviously they're very, very strong to start with, but just going on them now, I'd probably lean more towards the first one, which is Fetish. So I've never really tried anything of this caliber of fragrance before, but comparing them to some of your high street brands, this is just a much more intense scent experience. So that's it for this first haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So apologies if you've heard any random noises throughout this video. I've been trying to film with the kid next door having a major meltdown. So if you hear screams and things, it's that. I've not got someone locked away in a cupboard. And finally, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with some of your favourite fragrance and grooming brands.